Have you ever written a message and erased it? Not because it's angry or it's untrue, but because you thought this might make things awkward or it could be misunderstood to someone and it's better not to say it. And if it's better not to say it, I think that is nice, but not in every case. So I've done that more times than I can count. And one day I realized this wasn't just a personal habit, it was something I had to train to do. So in Korea, when you want to say something, you don't ask first, is this true? You ask, will this make someone uncomfortable? Or will this disturb the whole atmosphere? Will this change how I'm seen? And if the answer feels risky to themselves, we stay quiet. And that's not just politeness. It's not just good manners. It's kind of a habit, a system, a skill to survive. So here, like being careful isn't optional. It's how you grow up. It's how you stay inside the group. So in many Western cultures, like a cultural contrast, maturity often means learning how to express emotions very clearly. And you're encouraged to say, I feel hurt. I disagree. And this really matters to me. An expression is seen as healthy, and silence can even feel dishonest sometimes. I really envy this point. But in Korea, like maturity often means the opposite. You learn to hold things in, not because you don't feel deeply, but because expressing it might disturb the balance. So harmony comes before honesty and stability comes before clarity. So I saw this pattern in myself everywhere. Like I would write something and just delete it. I was trying to express out, but just be quiet. Not because it was wrong, but because I was afraid of how someone might read it different as I thought. So not what they would understand, but what they would assume. So I told myself it was being cautious. I was trying to be mature, but honestly, I think I was just so scared to be judged. And then I realized this isn't just me. This shouldn't be me. So we all walk into rooms with half-finished thoughts, with full hearts, and we say nothing. Not because we don't care, but because we believe this is how we protect ourselves and each other. And we call caution, and it's often fear. So polished to look responsible. So over time, this creates something else, not just silence, but adaptation. And we learn the rules. Don't say too much. Don't feel too loudly. Don't disturb the atmosphere. And slowly we become fluent in non-expression. And this is very normal. So it keeps the peace, but it also keeps us distance. So maybe courage doesn't have to be loud, but maybe it can be quiet, careful, but still honest. So what if we could say, this is how I feel, and it's okay if you feel differently. I'm not asking for agreement. I'm just being real. So in Korea, we learn to be careful before we learn to be honest. But maybe now we're ready to reserve that order one sentence at a time.